Good evening, everyone. This is Gregor. Welcome to the stream today with a few technical issues. It seems Nightbot is down at the moment. So, yeah, probably commands won't be working for a while. But yeah, Twitch has been having a few issues for the last hour or so. I couldn't access my VODs like an hour ago. There were people that couldn't use emotes an hour ago. There were a few people not being able to see their subs in their like creator page. I couldn't either, but then again, I don't have like a lot of them, so that doesn't really matter. It kind of looks like some of like their backend was like down for a while. I'm not actually sure. Like it seems to be fixed now and people can go live, but I don't know. So yeah, tentatively stream while Twitch will have me and while my PC won't explode. Because yesterday I kind of had to end a bit earlier because of my entire 2 terabyte hard disk drive kind of failing out of the blue. Thankfully, it seemed to be like a SATA cable issue rather than the actual disk itself failing. And believe me, I know I've run like the Western Digital application like 10 times to make sure. Smart seems okay, integrity seems okay, disk health seems okay, thankfully. I changed like the SATA cable and it seems to be good now. But there's like a lot of hardware failures for like 2 months, right? So it was the hard disk that I had Steam on, then it was one of my screens, then I had like the whole like blue screen of death thing for like a full day. And now like the SATA cable also kind of getting busted. I think my PC is trying to tell me to like get a new one. But yeah, anyway, I will be doing a bit of the council today. This is the third game in French month. This one is made by, I think, a company called Big Bad Wolf. Yeah. And published by Focus Interactive because, you know, half the games on Steam are published by Focus Interactive nowadays, it seems. This is supposed to be like a mystery / deduction / multiple choice thing. Kind of a bit like the Telltale games, but with like a bit more, let's call them realistic art style. It's a weirdly structured kind of game because you can get the first episode, which is like what I'll be doing on stream. You can get the first episode for free, and then you buy the other 4 as like DLCs. Given that you'd probably need about like 1 to 2 streams per episode, and there's like 5 of them, I'm not really gonna be doing like the entire thing unless it's like very, 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 very good, which I kind of doubt. But it should feel like 1 or 2 streams until next week when we are going to do Little Big Adventure. Just like a moment. This is probably a work of fiction. Characteristics of epilepsy, yeah. When you see the symbol, do not turn off the system. Focus, etc., and so on and so forth. Cyanide. Wait, oh yeah, big bad wolf. And then yeah, this as far as I got in the game. Kind of like amused me how like why have like a character's face in your face like that so much. I don't get that. I guess they were going for like drama, but it's a bit weird. Oh, wait. Game? Ah, thank you. I'm also like checking like CPU and GPU usage at the moment because this is kind of like a much more recent game than what I'm like used to playing. So I am kind of worried that maybe it's a bit like more graphically intense than what would I like usually like make my PC try to to do. So you know, hopefully it's not gonna be like too distracting. We can always come back and just like drop the resolution a little bit, or you know, just like texture quality and all of that, etc., etc. It seems to be like a bit of like a weird like a thing. Read the letters. Oh, god damn it. France. Which is convenient. This is like our theme for this month. December 10th, 1792. Oh wait, this is also like a period piece, kind of.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound.
God, this like
No one's
listen,
coming to
nothing.
save you.
A thing that like
That's what you
villains
think.
do is such a
The Golden Order knows
God,
exactly
dumb thing.
where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
whoa. That's us, right?
You know, Louis,
That has to be the
I have
protagonist.
no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Ooh.
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling it at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
Meh. This guy needs like a
Oh,
twirly
but
mustache.
You will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Oh, this is gonna be like
Just
the
a few
flashback when we
more
remember what
minutes and my
happened in Rome.
concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
Wait, 4 hours?
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Wait, what?
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero.
Meh.
Pity you're not in any position to do so.
God, this guy's like so cartoonishly
For the last
like
time.
evil.
Where
Is the book
Al-Azif?
act?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Fuck it. I want to see like old lady like fuck shit up. Come on, let's go like this.
Be my guest, Mother.
Oh, trade unlocked. Trusting. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Why isn't she shooting him?
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
What?
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity
Oh
he's
no, it's
just
like
a
the goofy
middleman.
music as well.
Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
What are we even
Come on,
playing?
let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to von Borchert.
Is this like drama, comedy, action, adventure? All of them? It went from like dramatic interrogation into like, oh no, mother and son shenanigans in like 10 seconds flat. 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. In a far, I was about to say in a far, far away island. Lord Mortimer's Island, off the coast of England. Yeah, you know, because it's like random islands. Like in the British Isles. I mean, I have to say, it's like a striking intro, I guess. Though I would love if they kept the tone more consistent.
You just had to end up on Bertrand's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer. And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island.
Oh,
Which, by the way, looks
Jesus
more like a
Christ, the
big rock than Paradise
exposition.
Island.
Episode 1, The Mad Ones. Whoa. Yeah, the exposition is like a bit too much.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object.
Okay, so yeah,
that
we
you
will
just
have like
can't
a
live without.
case of
I'm
like
already hating
maxing
this
out the
and all
graphics
I've done
card.
is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Mama. I mean... oh, I see.
Lord
Fuck it.
Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Why does
How
he
mysterious.
suddenly speak like
That
William
quickly,
Shatner?
my son. You get along here like a fish in water.
Excuse me?
Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right.
Like,
No doubt that you
oversharing
came here
much?
to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
No, I came here to look for
Consider
your mother, you
yourself
jerk.
fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Oh. Actually, hold on. Oh, god damn it.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here.
Okay, we'll wait until the game lets
I
us
do
save
not
and just
think
like
that one
lower
can
the
ever get
graphics a little
accustomed
bit.
to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you
Isn't she
come back again,
cold?
I imagine you
Like
must find it
out,
to be
like
of
at
some interest.
night next
Yeah,
to sea with
everything is
like an
possible
entire
if
like
you make the
backless
right
dress.
choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly...
So this is, by the way, the designer's telling you you
Did
only
not
get the
mean
good
to
ending if
cause
you
you
pick
any
the right
embarrassment.
choices.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
Wait, how does she know our name?
The Duchess? I
Like,
wonder if
does
all
she
the
know our
guests
name?
Here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wait, what?
Are you all right?
Where?
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
What?
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
What?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Hugh.
What?
Louis, are you alright? What's going on?
I'm confused. Like, what?
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it.
Is this game supposed to be like supernatural
I'm
mystery,
fine. Don't worry.
comedy, horror, detective, adventure? What is it?
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and...
There's like so much stuff
I'll
to
catch
like
up
be
with you,
throwing
okay?
at you
Are
at
you
like the
sure?
start of the game.
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Also, yeah, we really need to turn down the graphics options a little bit more.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Yeah.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be
Maybe
real.
this handkerchief.
That just arrived with me.
Okay, so I'll just mess around with a few settings now. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. This is like slightly more, you know, graphically intense than what like I usually like force my PC through. Okay, and apparently we have to restart the PC to get like the settings to take, which is not something I like from like graphics engines, that you have to like restart the game for like the new settings to take effect. But sure, I guess. This is probably a work of fiction. Yeah, you don't say. Like flashbacks and like stuff like that didn't really. Okay. So, do you have like an inventory or something? Guess we walk around. Letters. Can I not like rifle through the letters or something? No? I mean, okay, I will say it's like a very pretty game. And also maxing my CPU. Ugh.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you
You
remember,
shared the
but
boat.
we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh. Choose your class. Diplomat. The diplomat shines. So it's like also an RPG. Is this game like a little bit of everything? I don't get it. So let's see. Diplomat. The diplomat shines in society. Talented speaker, he avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he's talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. So it's like politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, and diversion. Okay. Occultist. The occultist is a master of deception. Convinced of the importance of knowledge, he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. Manipulation, occultism, erudition, nice, sciences, and subterfuges. Detective. The detective excels in investigation. He's trained to notice every detail in his surroundings as well as the people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. Okay, so far, it's like interesting. Questioning vigilance, psychology, agility, logic. Oh, there's like actual skill points. Wait, why do I have like a rank in manipulation already? Oh, your pass granted you 1 skill points in manipulation. Your pass granted you 1 skill in psychology. Oh. Okay, and you can actually see what they do. Okay, let's see. Like, what was like politician or something? Diplomat. So diplomat is etiquette. Adapt to the appropriate behavior for every social situation. Also used to formulate flattery or veiled insults. Reduces cost in effort points by 3. So I assume like effort points is what like this game is gonna call like our action points or something. And like once those are done, we're probably gonna need to like move on with the story or something. Conviction. Convince people with the sheer force of your will and your attitude. Reduces cost in effort points. Express your grasp of the geopolitical situation, nation's interest in diplomatic relations. Reduces cost in effort points. Okay. Divert people's attention, change the subject, or avoid questions. Okay. Again, effort points. Translate all kinds of documents and conversations in foreign languages. Okay. Vigilance. Notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. Unlocks dialogue options and actions. Unlocks dialogue questions and actions and questioning. Unlocks dialogue options. Okay, so like all of these unlock dialogue options. All of these reduce effort points, and all of these like still. I don't know what. What do I want to be? I'm kind of like leaning towards detective, and like you already get like 1 point already, so I don't know. Got like 7 points. Oh, you now have 7 effort points to use your skills. Okay. So I can max out psychology. Is this gonna be one of those things that you get locked out of like paths if you don't have the correct skills? Maybe I should go like this. Although I'm not actually sure. If like how many points you've put into this affects anything. Like, do I need to like level the whole thing to like level 2 to get the benefit, or like does it get stronger still if I put in more points? Also, why are these costing more than these? Isn't it supposed to be like the one that I isn't it supposed to be like the one that I picked is gonna be like cheaper? Fuck it, I'm just like gonna do like detective build. Old space. Novice detective.
Over
Hey.
the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases.
Yes, I
like
did.
the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across
This
the
was
channel.
me.
And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily.
Oh,
Tell
wait,
me,
is
I
like
was
our
actually
mother
working on a case about
inside
my
here or
mother.
something?
You wouldn't know her by any chance.
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Nope. Not at all, so lie to her.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Cringe.
Well, I must say, you make up for
Oh,
yourself.
it's like such a cringe line. God.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office.
I've
of
never
Will
been in
Pitt.
London.
Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
It was like probably something that I missed here because of a skill, right? Okay, opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. To access the skill required for the situation, you just need to have unlocked it. Okay. Wait. What? Okay.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Wait, is that what the mouth is? Like, her mouth. She must be hiding something from me. Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm just like checking my phone. There's like a lot of lag here. GPU and CPU kind of like getting maxed out again. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting the personality is crucial to achieving your personal goals. Skill used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Okay. Push the enter button
Emily,
to access.
please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about...
Wait, discovered immunity. Talents. What are like all of these? Traits. Detective. Trusting. Oh, these are like the achievements for like doing stuff. I've always been charismatic. You trusted your mother. Okay. Okay, journal. So let's see, like, Emily, immunity, logic, to be discovered. Like it's like the weakness. Okay, I like this. Also like that you get a map.
My mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Oh. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Okay. So, because I'm not very happy with like the performance here, I'm gonna drop the resolution a little bit. And hope that kind of like makes like usage a bit better. Hey, Tuma, thank you for the raid. How was Monster Hunter Rise? How are we doing today?
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Hey.
Mr. Richet.
So we
Delighted
might
to
have like a
learn
few
your
technical
mother's
issues as the game turns
You
out
must
to be a
be
bit
Sarah de
more
Richet's son. I must
graphically
think we are
intense than I
doing our
was
utmost
expecting.
To find your mother as quickly as possible.
Killed last boss or
What can you tell
something.
me about the
Wait,
disappearance of my
the game
mother?
hasn't even been out for
2
like a
weeks
week.
have passed since Sarah's
How
mother
did you go
vanished.
that fast?
All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir, may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly
We went
changing
slow.
her
That was
location.
slow, like
But
5
no
days
one
is
seems to
slow.
know why she would
God,
find
it
this
would like
behavior
take me like a
necessary.
month to get to that
On
point.
several occasions,
Probably.
we have
If
found
like world
leftovers
is
of
anything to
food
go by.
or a few of her things, or even
yeah.
traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem
So
to have
okay,
left the manor
this might be
last night.
something that
We
I
think that
kind of like
perhaps
developed
Sir's
over the
mother was
last
here.
2 years or so. But this guy's mask would not let him breathe. Like even like a face mask for COVID, I can like barely breathe all the time. And this guy's got like a full on like I guess like wooden or like ceramic mask over his face. Where are the like the nostril holes? Where are those? Damn it. Okay, let's see. Skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. Okay. The higher your skill points, the lower the cost is in effort points. Oh, it's like this one. 0. Difficulty 0, question level 1.
And
okay.
did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of
Exploit the vulnerability. Vulnerabilities? Questioning? Really? It's like this guy's like, oh no, my weakness, being asked questions. No!
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Oh.
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been
That sounds like
entirely
the start to like a very
successful.
dirty joke, to be honest.
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief.
And why does this
Handkerchief
random...
is embroidered with the initials SDR.
Uh-huh.
We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother.
Yeah, why
Sir
does
Richet.
this guy in particular,
I
like
have
specifically
orders
this
to
guy
give it
have
to
them?
Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
No, give it to me.
She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. You've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where
Dramatic
exactly did you
close-up.
find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Logic level 1. Okay, I don't have manipulation. I don't have conviction. But I do have logic.
Give me the handkerchief.
Oh. Let's see if they
I'll
like...
personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days
Wait. They've got like vulnerability to logic too.
in order to get here.
Oh no, you're making too
Invited by
much
your
sense.
master.
My weakness, my only
Because
weakness.
my mother went missing
Aside from
right
being
under
questioned.
your nose.
sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I
Aha.
must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
Okay, one thing that I love about this game so far is that it lets you go into the inventory whenever you want, during cutscenes, during dialogues, during animations. It's like so good, especially if this is indeed like a social deduction kind of game. It's amazing to be able to go in like journal and like see whatever like these guys are like weak to.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is.
God damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna raise the hold on. I'm gonna raise like the at least like the textures to medium now that we dropped the resolution a little bit, because I mean it's getting to be a bit too you know, low fidelity. Okay, let's see. This work of fiction was designed by a multicultural team of beliefs. I thought, was this like made by Ubisoft? Because that's like the standard Ubisoft like intro to what's its name, Assassin's Creed. Like any Assassin's Creed game that ever came out had like, this game was made by a team of multicultural beliefs, ethnicities, and shapes. Sick, huh? Okay. And you have to admit, it's like very dramatic for sure.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Yeah, god damn it. Subterfuge. Okay. Ugh. Guess we're not getting in there yet. So yeah, basically talents, I guess, is like in-game achievements probably. Cult mastery, policing mastery. Halves the fake elements displayed during an opportunity. Get like vigilance, questioning, and psychology. I guess we get points by gaining XP here. Okay. It's like very dark though. Oof.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time. I think this chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Royal Jelly. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. We cannot carry more than 5. It's like health potions.
Gods. Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Okay. Sure.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Oh ho. This is a clue.
Might
We
just
shall
come in
take
handy.
this. Let's like put it in like the hammer space in our pants. So far, like a bar, 2 handkerchiefs, and an invitation.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one
Sack
seems
of
to have
seeds.
used any.
You don't say. It's like looks down. Royal jelly. Like more royal jelly.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. Let's see what's hidden inside.
Find a clue. Difficulty 3. Logic level 1. Oh, we only have like 7 effort points.
Ah. One of
Okay.
the letters is stamped with the seal of the order.
Uh-huh.
And I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother.
But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to?
I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well.
I am
As I
having
find
sex
myself
all
in
the
such
time, every
charming
time.
company,
And he
I'm
like
staying
crumbles the
a few
letter and
moments.
throws it away.
Would you be
It's like,
so
oh, I don't need to
kind
read
as
anymore.
send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richer.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this.
Language
going
like
on
this. Did
here.
you see like the subtitle?
Who is this
Language.
Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who's this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Oh no, politics.
I'm guessing he's Canadian, so
Curses.
Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
God damn it. I wonder if there's like a new game plus to this
See
game
what's hidden inside.
where like you have like access to
Let's
like
look.
all the skills, so you can take all the options at will. To Mr. Carl Corey. Let's see.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
Okay. Galbraith.
The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Okay.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
I don't know that language. Oh, we don't even have
The
linguistics.
slightest idea what it says.
I predict this is either gonna like be toned down by the end of the first
The address
episode,
is in
or
Sao Paulo,
it's gonna
Brazil.
start getting annoying very
Reminds
soon.
me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
What's the order? Everyone keeps talking about the order, but they never explain what the order is.
Probably a Dutchman.
Okay, thanks.
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Whoa.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican. This name sounds
Why would you need
familiar.
occultism
Gosh,
to like recognize like a priest's name?
no. Can't seem to place it.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. I can appreciate a game that like hides stuff from you if you don't have like the correct skills for it. Probably like gives it, wait, collector coins? Excuse me? Lost coins in Lord Mortimer's. Oh no, are there are there collectibles in this? Ah, god damn it. We have to finish this now. Ah, curses.
A lantern. Nothing special.
But yeah, I will say I can see probably why this didn't review so well. So on Metacritic, I think this has like a 67, which is a bit below average. And I can probably tell you that like one of the reasons it didn't review very well is what I predict is gonna be like a recurring theme in the entire thing. Like whenever you get into like a new area, you more or less rub your face up against everything until you get like all the hotspots before moving on. And to be fair, I don't think I know any games that can like do this better or like in a different way. Like I cannot like imagine like a more naturalistic way to like hint like feed hints to the players as to what they need to interact with to get like all the vital information. I mean, aside from constant camera pans and cuts, but that's not ideal either, to be honest. Use an iron bar. See, that thing that we picked.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way.
Oh boy. Oh, forced it open with the bar. Difficulty 2, agility level 1. Okay. I'm like doing the exact same move. I don't know why now my agility lets me do this, but sure. Also, I kind of have to wonder, does this like remain accessible throughout the game? So I can go on, get XP, buy more skills, and then come back here and access these areas? Or is this like a once you're done with the area, it's gone forever thing? Amber Fragments. You have just found an Amber Fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1.
Amber.
Amber. Say, what's up with this guy?
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here?
Yeah.
It's cannon powder.
Science! I'm not scientific either.
Unbelievable.
No!
I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind.
I'm such a bad detective. Royal jelly.
It's like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none none of it's telling me anything useful.
Okay, but how did she get past the locked
Apparently,
gate?
someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves.
Like, remember, we
Really
had
find
to
you, dear mother.
pry
Be quick, too.
the lock off, and apparently also kind of like exert ourselves to do so. So, how did she get the gun? Did she just like do the smart thing and kind of like jump around the edge, which I guess we would probably also be able to do like really easily if the game would let us. Oh, I guess we're done for now. Pier, the only way out. Okay.
A Latin inscription.
Eh.
Annesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Latin, easy to translate. Oh, this one remains interactable even if we don't like use the like a skill for it. That's nice. Go up to the manor. Mission complete.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
It's a cult. Like, it has to be a cult, right? Like that door. Like, he's like the head cultist of some, like, horror thing. It can't be anything else. I also like the door open. I can just like hear it in my head. Resident Evil. It's like, door PTSD. God damn it. Yeah, he's a cultist. He has to be.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What
Really?
can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you?
Riche?
You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help,
Confrontation?
you can always give it
Blunders?
to
What?
me.
During confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind.
Okay.
I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour,
Wait,
she must be asleep.
Again, we get like the kind of like
Right.
whimsical,
I
kind of
shall
like
see her
goofy
tomorrow,
music.
then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Like, this
Nonetheless,
music doesn't
our
fit.
exchanges
Damn
have
it.
always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
Wait, was that on his
is
hand?
very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly.
Oh, step
You
2.
said you work together. What do you do exactly?
We're assassins. Art collector, occultism. Wait, we're like, this seems like something I wouldn't want to share, but like, since I haven't been told what the Golden Order is.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago.
He's just like telling people about
Mother
the secret
trained me.
organization out in
I
the open.
assist in
What?
her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Whoops.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Like, I just fucked up. No, I don't think you should give it to me. Oh, wait, there's like a timer on this? Oh, no.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me,
Oh, wait, he's
or
like
if
vulnerable to
I can keep
questioning.
a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
If only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
For the last step of the confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give an answer, the step will be repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Okay.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop.
That's like slightly a bit like over the top there.
Are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals.
Oh yeah, because like 17. Oh, this is like right at the time of like the French Revolution, isn't it?
Hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Okay,
Well
I will.
played. I'll decide later
models.
when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Oh, you jerk. Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so don't hesitate to look for them. Yep, that's like what I was talking about. Mush your face like against everything in here. Wait, we got a trait. Reliable. Oh, you gain 1 skill point in manipulation. Wait, really? Oh, okay. That's nice.
Blind Oedipus. Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny. Blind Oedipus.
Okay.
Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants you the Exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay, so it's like my cheat card or something. Like you're talking to someone and you're like, I can't quite get a read on this guy. Could you give me a second? Like, and then now I see everything clearly.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the
Why,
least
thank
one
you.
can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us.
I don't
Monsieur,
want to.
may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
And also
George
more
Washington,
pompous.
President of the United
Wait, what?
States of America.
Really?
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richer. It is
What?
an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've
Yeah,
ever
it's
met
quite
so many
imaginary,
illustrious
isn't it?
personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
Yeah, but
They
for
can't
this
all
one,
be
he wanted to
here
keep
yet.
it
And
smaller,
you'll
you know,
see,
tutorial.
Most of the time, there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network.
A network,
What
get it.
were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Oh, how droll.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me,
Wait,
I've been
like-
invited by Sir Horn, a close
All these
friend of
people
Lord
got invited
Mortimer.
here without knowing why?
do not know
Like,
the
why would
reason
they
why.
come?
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests,
During which time we remake the world.
Uh-huh.
accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if
Why
I
is she rubbing
understand
herself when she's saying that?
correctly, you've come out here to join your mother. For
Ah,
what reason, exactly?
invent something. Excuse me?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
Two members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
What? Who says that?
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
He's
Good
in the
Lord.
order.
Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Jesus Christ.
Good evening, my friend.
Shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apology.
I totally didn't
His
kill
asking
him.
hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home.
Whatever.
And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to know more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
No, no. Holy telltale, Batman, what are we gonna do? Telltale, you ruined games for me, damn it. Fucking
Let's see what
Washington.
Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Yeah,
Do
that wig is
exactly as you please, young
freaking me
man.
out.
Louis, thank you for staying.
Yay.
Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well.
Okay, hold on. Dear God, what's wrong with, like, is he like powdering himself? That's so weird. Okay, George Washington, brr. Founding father and first president of the United States of America, shared his life between military and political success. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay.
Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You can still
did
be
well.
overheard.
Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all,
Are they like Freemasons
please
or
don't
something?
hesitate to ask, my lad.
Like
And if you
Illuminati?
have
I don't
any
know. Like, what
other
is this
questions,
game getting at?
Now's the time.
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
I'm not sure the writers
Was
understand.
there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil.
Yeah, she
was
fought with
introduced
us.
to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes.
Really?
She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Okay, politics loaded.
When she came to the US, did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country, and to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our own.
2022 begs to differ.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me,
I mean, I kind of like some of the writing, like this hint of, like, you know, the movers and pushers of, like, the global scene at the time, kind of like all conspiring together.
We haven't found many clues yet.
But I don't know. Like, a lot of this feels like very forced.
Bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
That's kind of
Well, I am
random.
impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art.
I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal.
It's a
But
cult.
I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
It's a cult.
So, who was that young lady?
Wait,
with
opportunity missed? Oh,
Elizabeth
erudition skill
Adams, Mr.
required.
President.
Damn it.
She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
you? Elizabeth Adams?
Oh, psychology
Just
skill required. Okay.
mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Discretion, not indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Oh, I'm not gonna be left to explore the rest of the room, am I? Elizabeth Adams. Daughter of John Adams, Vice President of the United States. Okay. And somehow has like a weird like scythe tattoo. I somehow doubt that.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night.
Wait,
Mr.
ladies?
President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Wow, that's like the shittiest like
Well,
1700
friends,
servant ever.
I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Wink, wink,
Good
nudge,
night.
nudge.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my room as well.
Quite a day.
After I
Right.
no, you're not gonna go that way. We are mashing our face against every single clue in this area. I'm pretty sure I may have missed like a collectible back downstairs. Collector coins. Hey. And I am kind of wondering if the game will let me like go back down. Nope. Okay. I'm sad. Very sad. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte. What?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
This is like pushing it a little bit.
Sir Jacques Perreux.
They're like pushing it like a slight bit. Like did like all these historical figures like exist at the same time?
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Pages from an encyclopedia. Oh, okay, hold on. 150 academics and scholars contributed to the production of this first synthesis of human knowledge. Plus 1 science, 1 linguistics, and 1 erudition. Cannot be equipped. Okay, we find like all 3 of them. We can like get the bonus, I guess. But here's like my question. How do you actually get like XP in this game? Because there is that thing here, you know? But it doesn't seem to be filling up. Golden elixir. Golden elixir cures all your negative alterations. You cannot carry any more than 5. Yeah, I don't really know what negative alterations are. It's probably like debuffs for like fucking up too much. Okay. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during your adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read to gain permanent skill points.
The Quorum Guide.
Okay. Plus 1 etiquette. Wait. What? So, wait, these don't give me skill points yet. Because yeah, it did set like at the start of each quest, so maybe I don't know what this game considers a quest yet. And this is like maybe kind of unclear, but I assume like maybe like each day is considered like a different quest, or like once we finish like the go to your room thing, like as if the game is like scolding me, go to your room. Like, okay, sorry, well, I didn't mean to do it. Like whatever it is that I did. It's just like, I don't know, like a bit confusing. Okay, can't go this way either. Or in here.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Oh. We don't say. Hey, more coins. Nice. Like, it would also be nice if the game actually told me what these coins are for. If they're just like collectibles, or if there's like any, you know, tangible in-game benefit to like trying to collect all of them. Although I just realized what like the talents and traits thing reminds me. This is something very close to what Alpha Protocol did back in the day, where like depending on how you played out certain conversations, you would get different like passives. Like this, like you get +1 in psychology because you helped this guy's mother in like the intro. You get this one because you're like a detective class. You get +1 in manipulation for getting the letter from like the priest. So yeah, I like this kind of system. Like I like the game giving you like tangible benefits to kind of like reflect your choices. It's like, hey, you try to charm people 10 times. Here's like +1 to your persuasion, or stuff like that. Like that was at least like how Alpha Protocol did it, and I enjoyed the hell out of that game, especially figuring out like how to max out a character like in a single playthrough, which admittedly wasn't that hard if you were kind of like being a bit careful. But yeah, it was actually one of my favorite things about that game.
George Washington.
Oh no, it's a president in his usual room. Guess this is my room? No? Hey, royal jelly. Nice. I'm kind of thinking maybe like I should use one and more coins, I guess. Because I'm only at like 2 points of what are they called? Like the 2 action points, I guess.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal
But
Caravaggio.
I kind of suspect that this game refills them in between like either quests or chapters or like days.
Huh, that's me.
That's me. Oh no. Which means this is the corridor I didn't go down down to.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
This is like not the corridor that I didn't like take. Bezant. Yeah, what are these coins for? It's like so puzzling.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
There's probably like coins in the first floor that I kind of skipped, and I'm like, no, collectibles, come back here. Okay, wait, this is my room, right?
Huh, that's me.
In we go.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust.
Ooh.
What should I do?
What should I do? Open the letter without breaking the seal. Subterfuge is locked. Nah, just leave it.
Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow, nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
What do you mean, nice room? This is like God. It's like so gaudy. Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you focused state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. Is it me or is like the way that this game presents these things kind of gonna make it hard to eventually remember what like each thing does? Like I know like the one key, like the okay, never mind. It actually gives you like you can't actually see it because it's behind the webcam. Hold on. Come this way. And let's move this guy over here as well. Or probably maybe like here. So you can also get like the pop-ups. Aha. So yeah, like there's like all of these like consumables. You do actually have to hold the key down to use them. So if I just like tap the number 1 key, it doesn't use the royal jelly. You have to like hold it down for, like until the little icon kind of fills up. But it's I was kind of worried I wouldn't remember what each one does, but you get like a little pop-up every time you are about to use one, so that you can like, you know, remember what it is that it does.
By Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Oh, subterfuge is locked. Locked. It's locked. Why is it locked? Why is there something locked in a guest room?
Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. With Saint Jerome and the angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Oof. The conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
How would you know if it's a copy or not? We didn't take like the arts and crafts skill. Come on. Also, yeah, this looks like a giant security risk. Have like adjoining guest rooms, like connected by a balcony. Ooh. Also, books on the windowsill on an island on a like windy night. I guess this actually triggers me. Like these would have been like blown off by the wind if this game cared anything about like prop placement. Carmelite water.
Honey.
Oh, honey. Mmm. Okay. And? Wait, that's it? Just like, so we get like a pan of the rocks? Okay, this is like a bit of a weird interaction. Maybe this becomes relevant like later on. Also, I'm pretty sure this is not my room. Collector coins.
The Byzantine Empire. A coin
Wait,
often
2
used
coins.
during the St. Louis era.
Huh. Oh, wait, no, this is my room. This is like the other side to my room. No, don't go to bed. I'm still not done exploring. Can I just like get like an option? Is this game my mom? Go to your room. Go to bed. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Wait, what? Wait, what? Off the coast of England. I went to the manor. I found clues about my mother on the docks. I convinced Piaggi to trust me with his letter. I met George Washington. I remained in the Grand Hall. I asked questions about my mother. Failed. I did not find all the clues about my mother on the docks. Wait, how? I didn't pick up the book by the key. God damn it. Can I go back and replay these? Etiquette, politics, diversion. I'm not actually sure what I want to pick here. I got like 3 points, so I could maybe unlock another skill to like first rank. When I say subterfuges, might be like the most relevant thing here, because like we had like a lot of this come up where you had to unlock places and stuff. Here you can choose what to read during your adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. +1 etiquette, +1 psychology. I mean, yeah, sure. Okay, we do get like a few effort points back. At night. Oh, what is this?
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Intriguing.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this.
This is like supposed to be Napoleon.
It's never too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Yep. This game feels a bit weird with like taking like the liberties. So yeah, we did like get like Napoleon Bonaparte as like an entry.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
No, he woke me up. My like Matrix thing kind of collapsed. Damn that guy. God damn it, George Washington.
I'm coming.
That's what she said. Hehehehe.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are. Dear Monsieur de Richet.
The inspiration of Saint Matthew, or Matthew writing his
God,
gospel, dictated to
be
him by
more
voices.
annoying, please.
Golden elixir.
Golden elixir. Wait, what's like the golden elixir? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm coming.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
I don't know. You just like kept pounding the door. Oh, dialogue timer. Damn it.
No, not in the least.
God, I missed
I'm
that.
going to need your
That
help.
sucks.
Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Yeah, but
Elizabeth
Emily Adams or whatever.
Adams.
Yeah.
Home introduced her to us.
Yes.
No, he
She
didn't.
is the daughter of
He
my
said
friend,
like,
the Vice
oh, that's like
President
Elizabeth
John
Adams, and that's it.
But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens.
Yep, that's
I was
bizarre.
present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least, I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Yeah, it's actually more
Count on
interesting
me,
to
sir.
do this for me.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes. Haha.
Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Yeah, you have no reason to trust me, but trust me.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry. Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Really? Like, I couldn't have gone downstairs from like any of the other staircases. There's like 4 of them. 3, okay. So, but still, why can't I go like the long way around? I wonder if there's like a timer that like you can actually miss the like the cues here.
Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny. Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss. Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe a Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
I should.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Who do you think you are?
There are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let her go!
Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Trade gentleman, conviction. Uh-huh.
Shit. What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy. If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me
Oh,
one
this
good reason
character
not
is
to
like
knock you
so
down.
likable.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home.
Mortimer.
I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Women, right?
Oh
It
god,
really
did I just
do
like pick
drive
what
us
I
crazy
think I
sometimes.
picked?
I totally understand.
This sucks.
And every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them.
God, no, I didn't
Put
mean.
one over on me.
Ah,
If that's the case,
why won't you
you're making a
explain
big
what I'm about to
Sorry
say?
about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Disconcerted. Someone threw you off your balance. The cost of effort points increases when using your skills. Use a golden elixir to cure yourself. Okay.
Think about it. You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure do.
No.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon.
Subtle? Wait, what did I get? Oh, there we go. Succeeded 2 confrontations. You gain 2 skill points in psychology. Nice.
You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Yeah, I did not like how we solved that.
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good. A ruble.
Collector's coins. Oh wait, like the last one was like oh, I forget what it was
Honey,
called.
the remedy of the gods.
Balzac or something. Anyway, it seems like it's like different coins.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
It's a puzzle. Use the key. Or, you know, just unlock it because I leveled Subterfuge. Magically. It's like,
Right. I've retrieved everything.
Golden elixir. Golden elixir. Okay. Just, you know, extra stuff.
These look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Okay, 2 out of 3. I mean, I guess if you
Chronicles
search
of the
for
Amber
everything,
Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
like I guess if you search for like everything, you can actually find all of the like max out all of the skills. Amber, okay, that's good.
Amber.
Amber. I like the way he says it. Like, say, Amber, so good. Oh, it's like this is some good stuff.
Chronicles of the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Okay, I guess we leave the small salon from here. There's like seriously nothing else I could be picking up. Yeah, I guess not. So this is like where she escaped, like where she like ran off from. Like we could be using that door, but oh, you know what? Speaking of doors. Nope.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
No, but I have subterfuge. Just like diddle with it and unlock it. Oh no.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
He's
Nonetheless,
unreasonable.
You found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
What a jerk. Go back to bed. Oh yeah, but it's like there's like the objectives are right behind the like the cutscenes, the camera, which is like what I'm like reading like these like orders like go to bed.
Chinese
coins.
coin.
Yeah, the other one was like a ruble. I wonder if if it's like random what like you actually pick up every time, or if it actually matters and like later on I get like a list and you like it goes like, oh, you found the ruble, you found the Chinese coin, you found like the dollar, and so on and so forth, and like I can find out from that what I missed.
Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
God damn it, erudition. Also, just like keep stealing people's books. It's like slightly amusing. Just like, you know, going around, kind of like grabbing everything that I can, like a true adventure game character, protagonist.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Duke Manuel Godoy.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
He's beaten the dust. Excuse me? Wait, I could have killed him?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men.
Also, is anyone else distracted
It's
by the
nothing,
fact
Your
that like, he has
Eminence.
like a
I
huge
did what I had to
tattoo
do.
on his hand?
Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem.
Oh my god.
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed.
Okay, this is like where it would have like come back to bite us in the ass. So what did we unlock? Faithful? One skill in etiquette. Like over here.
I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Now give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm just not like a big fan of the music, by the way. It's like this like weird like it's like a very wonky kind of like music doesn't really fit.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Am I? Wait, how am I straying from my objective? Where's my... Oh. Never mind. Fair enough.
I'm exhausted. Better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
The jerk. Night stroll did not detain Lady Adams. I could have found out something about my mother's past. I could have listened to what Mr. Washington wanted to say about my mother. Like, when? Could have found more about the man in my vision? Yes. I could have found more about the plans involving myself. I could have had a remarkable encounter. Huh. Yeah, that thing that, like, I guess if you let him rough up Adams, then she, like, stays behind and tells you something about, like, his mother. Hmm. Yeah, okay, let's go like this. Shouldn't we also, like, get, like, a book to read or something? Like we did with, like, the previous quest? I mean, okay, I kind of like this game, like how it's structured, but
all right.
There's like way too many things that I keep having questions about.
Better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, I've already read this one. Skill point in conviction. One skill point in psychology. I think like psychology should be like the first thing I try to like level up, because it at this point it takes like way too much to like fill up.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases. Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present.
Find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Did we actually get that key?
The case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Yeah, it was like, did we actually get a key? I mean, I guess. Although I don't remember like getting a pop-up for it.
Why do I always get the most terrifying room? Writing material. From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd. Writing material.
It smells like lemon. Thank you. That's very helpful.
Incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. Devil's Thorn. The torture of Ixion. Condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Nothing. Nothing.
No way.
had time to unpack my cases.
Also, by the way, the objective for this chapter is look for clues on your
Francis
mother.
of Assisi,
That sounds like so
Saturn
wrong.
devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Okay.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
And Amber, you collected 4 amber fragments. Your maximum effort points has been increased by 1.
All right. I've retrieved everything. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint here. Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Coins.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. Amber crystals.
Wait, it's like a secret passage.
This book has been put back the wrong way round.
Wow.
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too
I mean,
much.
it's just supposed to be like a master spy or something,
here,
but yeah, I mean,
felt
come on.
threatened. I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Examine the it's like invisible ink, like the quill smells of lemon.
The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something.
Lemon.
Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book.
Did that require a recap?
She must have used the writing materials. The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a limit to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Okay.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Yeah, this game is like actively making fun of me now. Find something to reveal the hidden message. I mean, it's probably gonna be like soot from the fireplace. But I do want to go like outside and like check and see if there's like anything else. Maybe there's gonna be like different stuff out here like during daytime.
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
And I'm kind of peeping. Think about the properties of lemon. Oh, I don't have enough.
When I was a boy,
points.
I used to love making secret messages with lemon juice. Handy for writing them, but useless for making them appear.
Okay. Just like grab some random lemon. Because why not? I mean, it is like a very pretty game, though. I will give it that. And like the whole kind of like deduction thing is interesting in parts. But it does like one of like the things that I hate the most about like these kinds of games. It's like there are like triggers that move you on with the story, and it's not always like very clear like what does. So like I can always like accidentally explore a bit too far, and the story kind of like pushes me to the next segment, and everything is kind of like everything that I haven't found already is kind of like gone. And then you get like the little recap, and there's like all this red text telling you, oh, you missed this and this and this and that. It kind of feels like, oh, the game is telling you, oh, are you stupid? Like, no, I'm not. You just, I just don't know how to like see like invisible triggers. Damn it.
Damn, we're making a serious mess here. It's no good. Might have worked if the writing had left marks in the paper, but no. There's only traces of lemon.
Wait, what?
Luckily, I've only put ash on part of the message. That wasn't it. Not to mention I covered half the page with lemon juice. Great. Louis. Lemon's used to write secret messages, not to reveal them. I'll have to try something else.
Wait, what? Game just died? Huh. Okay, that was slightly weird. Wait. What? Oh. Okay. I mean, at least that like saves me the trouble of having like fucked up.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
So yeah, I guess there's like more clues to
Look,
to be found.
Markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Love Saint Francis of the conversion of Saint Paul, like Herod Saturn devouring his son. Saint Jerome. Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when we know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Okay, so what do we... Oh, wait, hold on. Candle?
Ah, secret writing. Many people use this method for their secret correspondences. Light the flame and the ink appears.
Okay, I guess this is it. I'm gonna have another look around just in case.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I haven't even had time to... Inspiration of Saint Matt.
There's no secret message on my pillow. What the hell?
Judgment. Well, I think I've searched everywhere. Maybe I should try it out on the book. Incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represent Inferno by Dante? Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Okay, so how do we do this?
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up,
what?
I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me?
Eat your
You caused us so
vegetables.
much
Go to your
trouble.
room.
You must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I'd better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Aww.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Poor guy. Trade unlocked. Member of the Order. You found the clues your mother left in her room. Gained 1 point in occultism. Keep like getting like... I wish they would explain what like the Order is. So that like all the skill points I get for like solving their puzzles would make more sense.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Yes. Yes. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a little tour. Or not. It's like Washington's room, right? Nope.
President George Washington.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Like, why wouldn't he just like say, "Hey, it's me. Just like let me in. We need to talk," or something like
That's
that.
the door to Elizabeth's room.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
What the? Oh. Wait, Elizabeth is like the British aristocrat, right? No. Oh, Elizabeth Adams. Okay, yeah.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Oh dear lord, all the like Resident Evil keys here. Talent unlocked, out of breath. You gain 1 skill point in agility, decrease your effort points to 0 during a quest, okay. You have used 4 consumable items during a single quest or consumed a noxious element. Dialogue timer is no longer visible. Okay, that's kind of neat. I guess it kind of like prevents you from doing these.
Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
God damn it.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Mysterious notes. Golden elixir. Devil's Thorn. I have no idea what this is.
A box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume the crystals. Oh, I'm just like very curious to see what this does.
See what it tastes like.
I'm dumb.
Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
You just encountered an immunity. 1 effort point is locked. Can you just like keep eating these and just like like break like all my like break all of my effort points that way?
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you.
Okay.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Collector coins.
A
Book.
novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Discovered immunity. Wait, she's immune to psychology? No, that's like my highest skill. No. Curses.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
I mean, this is kind of nice. Like, you discovered, like, their weaknesses and, like, you are able to exploit them later on.
1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long...
Okay, so it's like the sister's talisman that we found, right? Like, can't we, like, examine some of these symbols or something? Like, okay, if we can, I probably don't have, like, the occultism to, you know, make use of what I see here, but at least it would be nice to have the option. Honestly. But I guess it's just the letters. Let's see what else. Who else's room can we...
President George Washington.
No, okay, this one they won't let me go into. Oh. They won't let me be, like, as unscrupulous as I want. What the hell, game? Why won't you let me be, like, a thieving asshole?
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Okay. We haven't been introduced to this guy yet, so makes sense that we wouldn't want to, like, get in that room. Devil's Thorn. I feel that, like, I need to start using these if I can. Also, I'm pretty sure I skipped the door. Yep. Okay. Also, like the architecture a whole bunch. There's like a room here. This one's like Napoleon's room.
So Jacques Peru?
No, Peru is like, is that the guy that we almost like beat up?
That Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Wait, what? Can kind of feel like a scraping sound, but
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Discovered immunity, politics. Okay. I'd much rather we learn like the weaknesses, because I mean immunities kind of like at best help you to not waste points.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost. It's a beautiful weapon. Beloved, my dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland.
Okay.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
I mean, okay, maybe like this is like early enough in the timeline that
Battle of
like our
Alexander
character,
Nesus,
which
or
is
how
French,
Alexander the Great
wouldn't
triumphed
know
over King Darius.
who
Yet
Napoleon
another
is.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Yay. But
Hannibal
like
crossing the
wouldn't he at
Alps.
least like
Another
recognize like the
military
suit from
success.
like the
Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
what's it called, like wouldn't he like be able to recognize the suit from like the vision that we had at the start of the chapter?
A fragment of amber. French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Yeah. Also, the more this game goes on, the less the subtitles match the actual words being spoken, and that's kind of annoying.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of
My
Julius
dear
Caesar
Napoleon,
by Royer.
as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of like doing the Deus Ex thing where they're trying to tie like a bunch of like real world, kind of like, you know, present day events and like theories and stuff like that into like one like character, I guess. Because like I get the feeling they're trying to like make it look like this like Mortimer person is kind of like, you know, the puppet master of like the global stage or something like that, which I mean is
Might be better to take a
fine,
different stairway.
but it's also a bit
Duchess
annoying.
Emily Hillsborough. Duke Manuel Godoy.
Also, I'm kind of wondering, wouldn't I want to get into Godoy's room since I have the letter that like his mother like mentions Godoy here?
That's me. Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
I guess we got all that we could get so far, so might as well just like go on with the story now. Wait, what? Get to the red salon on the first floor. Okay, but how? I mean, this is like the first floor. So why would it not let me go down that way? I was like probably not gonna let me get up here either. I'm not sure why the game makes you use like a specific staircase to go on with the story. Maybe there's like a cutscene or something that's gonna happen as soon as we come down here. Yeah.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
There's like no other option. Why don't I just like give
You
it
didn't
back
happen
to
to lose
here?
this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me. You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes.
Okay, she's like barefooted. Did you see
I
that?
found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Say that you know. Oh, was I supposed to discover
I have
something?
been in your mother's care ever
God
since
damn
I was
it.
born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
What?
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated. And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every
Like,
detail without
it's not a
hesitation or
mistake
getting
if she had you
flustered.
since you were like
It's becoming
6
difficult not to
months
believe the poor
old.
girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Elizabeth, confiding in me might ease your burden.
Wait, Swift? What's Swift? Made a dialogue choice 20 times before the end of the dialogue timer. I mean, come on.
Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself?
Oh,
Do
immunity.
you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back? Or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person. And I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear.
Oh, no.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them.
Wait, why did she
couldn't
change
give a
like
damn
this?
about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
What?
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes,
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
she's the only one who cares about me.
How would we know that
I would
unless we
put an
read
end
your
to it all by now if it weren't
correspondence?
for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
Oh, how she met my
You see,
mother.
Before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations.
Hold on. Gain 1 skill point in questioning you. Blah, 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 blah. And we got what? Vigilance, I guess.
And fits of anger.
Skill
Soon
level up,
people could
questioning, level
barely
2.
recognize her.
Oh, okay.
She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her.
Okay.
The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family.
I love how like
That's how I
when
was
the camera
declared
pans is
stillborn.
like
My
the
fate was
rest of
decided that
the
very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
if the
I had
camera
my
pans
first
between
fit
them
when I was
again, you can
3.
see like the rest of the
That's
cast
when
kind of
your
like
mother
in the
began her
distance, just like waiting.
Experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
Oh,
It's
no.
got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Okay. Good talk. Ended a bit abruptly, but sure. Good talk. Is he like shaking his head? Did we like fail the conversation or something? It's like, you done fucked up. I'm like,
Crucifixion
shut
saved
up.
Peter. He was crucified
don't
upside
judge
down
me.
out of humility.
What
Surprising
can
for an
I do
ancient
for
form.
you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
What can you tell me about the guests?
Nothing.
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir.
See, I knew
Perhaps
it.
sir would like to know something else?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations.
Oh,
That is
preparations.
where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks.
That's like
From
the end of the
other
chapter,
side of
probably.
The Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island.
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
also
yeah.
the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's
Oh, I
works
guess
are
like the
exhibited.
portrait gallery is like what the hint
And
is
in the
about.
gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Like, whoever mentioned getting
Except for
lost?
my mother.
Has Sir another question?
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, sir. That is where Sir will find his private room. The main corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable
So like
Sir
a way
to
to
return to the ground floor.
skip
It is
conversation.
also from there that Sir will be able to reach the 2nd floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, sir?
Yes. What can I find on the 2nd floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir.
Then why
In
mention
the
that I
west
can reach it
wing
from
on
the first
2nd
floor?
are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holmes, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does Sir have any more questions?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help Sir in any other way?
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it
Wait,
out,
what?
sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Wait, manipulation 1. Erudition locked. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Well, no point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give
Aha!
it away. That is
Vulnerability.
Amber? Here? I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir...
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with, sir.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on. I dare you to show it to me, if you really have some.
Well, then, sir, here is a piece.
Ah, right. Well, I'm impressed.
Well, that's like the dumbest
to me for a minute?
way
Of
that
course, sir.
worked.
Here.
Wow. I can hardly believe it. Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What? What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. And it can't be easy to come across amber in these parts.
Ah.
I can't believe that worked.
Does sir
Seriously, I
anything else?
cannot believe this worked.
Oh, I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any devil's thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir, but the devil's thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes
you don't have it?
undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against, sir, taking any.
Erudition lock, conviction locked. Okay.
A
Carmelite
little
water.
Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
Okay. Yeah, that's scandalous.
What? That's the last straw. Lord Mortimer himself asked me to take the sea to join him here.
Wait, are they... I'm just like very curious. Are these someone's like weak to everything?
I accepted out of kindness.
Wow.
The voyage was undertaken in conditions that I prefer not speak about. And then at long last I arrive and you refuse me a simple flask of Carmelite water?
No, sir, I...
Your name. Tell me your name.
Here, sir, your Carmelite water. Please accept my sincerest apologies. If sir requires anything else whatsoever, sir has only to ask.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy. You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
My
Sir
shoe
need
problem.
do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir. I hope sir will have enough with one bottle.
Someone's playing Kill
as I
Point a whole
haven't
bunch.
any more.
Oh, I'll make do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for sir?
It was like literally robbed this guy blind.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Hold on.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
It shouldn't be this easy.
I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
Jesus Christ.
Now.
But sir, very well, sir. Here you are. May sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Bravo. Bravo.
Why?
No, I didn't do
Am I supposed to root for
wasn't
this
me,
character?
sir.
Am I
Say
like
pardon.
like gaslighting?
Pardon me, sir.
God.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
Okay, so we've like manipulated like everything off of this guy except his pants, I guess.
Saturn devouring his son. Good God, how awful.
Everything in this painting is disturbing. Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Why did I come this way? I thought everyone had gone the other, like, direction. See, this is what I was talking about. I think the game kind of, like, if you, like, trigger the wrong thing without knowing, it kind of, like, pushes you into the next part of the game.
Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
No. Certainly not.
An extremely likely proposition.
Huh. Peru looks totally out of place here.
Right.
A Prussian Minister of Religion, friend of Hitler, blah blah blah, friend of Sir Gregory Holm, blah 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 blah. Okay. Sure.
He's counting the 10 sets of cutlery around each plate? The man is completely lost.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to.
Go ahead.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself.
Very
I
well.
hate the pop-ups every time it tells me I've
Poorly.
missed
The
something.
French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, anyway. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
What?
Is the wine to your liking?
What on
Very
earth?
much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate
It's like
the same
no one is
pride
literally
as you.
eating anything. Like
Remember
this is
last
like
time
what
we tasted
bothers
that
me about
nectar
this.
Here at this table, the finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur...
Louis Moras de Richet.
De Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle.
Oh, no.
Are you descended from a noble line?
The presence of a particle does not necessarily mean a person belongs to the nobility, nor does it prevent the observance of the rules of etiquette, Monsieur von Wollner.
Okay, sure. Random
Have you
Napoleon
any
shot.
information on this Napoleon?
Make an assumption. Huh.
He's certainly well connected and in high places.
Surprising. No one appears to know him.
No one knows me, and yet here I am.
Quite so.
Made him new. Oh, okay.
It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
I'm still eating. Well, actually, I'm not, but I would be if I were there. Also, this feels like very unsafe.
And the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Confrontation. It's like a Mortal Kombat thing. Like the confrontation
I have
thing.
a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
I've only just taken over the affair. The agreement will be considered null and void until we've gone through it together. Is that clear?
Talent, officer. Uncover all of Napoleon Bonaparte's immunities and vulnerabilities. Oh! So if you max them out, you also get like passives? It's kind of nice. So, immunity, conviction, and politics. Vulnerability, etiquette. Okay.
Right. You seem to know what you're doing. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations.
Are we really like Napoleon's like wiki page at this point?
Person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust
Like,
in you.
they're just like doing all of this, but I still can't get over like how unsafe that terrace is.
I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Okay.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here.
The music doesn't fit with what I'm listening like dialogue-wise.
The conflicts in which some of our nations
It's like the
find
comical,
themselves at
like
present. So, I raise
Music.
my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Lots of hints. This is like a bunch of butterflies. I have no idea, like, for like what reason. Like, what do they signify? Find my mother's message hidden in a book. I got access to the whole message. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, did we get like all of it? Nice. Oh, I didn't fail anything this time. That's so nice. Love it. Okay, what are we maxing out here? Like, is there like a talent for maxing out specific abilities? Reach level 3 in diversion, level 2 in etiquette and conviction. Mastery, have the fake element, sending an opportunity successfully. Would now return one effort point to you? No. Disconcerted state is replaced by the focused state. Using a devil thorns also gives you an effort point. Oh, I also need to like fail 10 confrontations. No! Why would I want to do that? So let's see. Linguistics, conviction, erudite. Oh, there's like one for like getting everything to level 1. Read 5 manuscripts. Collect 10 manuscripts. Find 12 fragments of amber. Use manipulation skill 10 times. Subterfuge 10 times. Use exactly 1 consumable of each type during a quest. One skill point etiquette. Use no consumables during a quest. These are all for like finding all the like the different vulnerabilities, I guess. Okay, so man, I don't know. What do we want to level up? Like, I want to get like occultism, like at least like 1 level, because it keeps coming up. Like maybe agility to 2 would also be nice. Like, I guess getting everything to level 1 might be good. Maybe just like go with linguistics for now and hope that's like useful. Wait, Jack of all trades achievement and battle hardened. I have no idea what that is either. Just like getting achievements left and right.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes...
This is so unsafe. This is so unsafe. Just put a guardrail or something. It can't be that hard. It's level 5. Oh, okay. Notes by Derichet. The encyclopedia. Okay, what can we level here? Manipulation, conviction, politics, psychology, etiquette. Vigilance isn't on there. I mean, politics might make sense, so it's like easier to get like the rank 1 later. But on the other hand, maybe like psychology, just, you know, just like focus on psychology might be like a better idea. just to cut down the cost of leveling it up. It's like a coin there. It's like a random coin on the ground. And the game still hasn't like told me anything about the coins. Like what am I even, you know, collecting them for? Do you get to trade them in for stuff? Do you I don't know.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
I guess. Also, I have to say, like,
Well,
for
I
like
have you
a
with me, I
free
have a
first episode,
question.
this is like quite lengthy.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
As I haven't visited all the manor yet, I wondered if you hadn't seen a Medusa by any chance.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, La Gorgogne, the Medusa from Greek mythology. Would you have seen one? In any shape or form?
Not at all, my son. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
Thank you anyway, Your Eminence. I won't take up any more of your time. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later.
Fight your demons and like points to cake. Okay, sure. Oh, you cake. Like seriously, this is so unsafe. Look at this. Who the hell builds like a terrace like this?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Also, I've picked the lock right next to the priest.
All right, I've retrieved everything.
Circe.
Wait, what did I just pick up? Key with an occult earth symbol. Okay.
Amber crystals.
Okay, I think that door is where we need to go. So I'm just like gonna go back and check around. See if there's like anything else that I didn't really pick up on.
Caused some debate. Who did do a swine in a salon? That's an odd choice of decor. Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe. Circe preparing wine. What better?
Yeah, well, there's
trap
like
than
so
this?
many pictures of like the same mythological character.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Hmm. Maybe I should go back to the.
Conversion of Ulysses by Gors.
Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines.
It's like this entire room is like Circe iconography. I'm kind of wondering,
The only person sizing me up here is that monumental Zeus. It can't be here.
Does like the hint change from like playthrough to playthrough? Like, would it be like a Circe hint in like a different like, you know, if I started like a new save?
Saturn devouring his son. Good God, how awful! Everything in this painting is
Also, like
disturbing.
most of the
It's
paintings
first
here
time
seem
I've
to be
seen
like
brushstrokes
Greek
like
mythology,
this.
which is kind of nice, considering this is made like by like a French studio.
Chronicles of the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Although I will say, like, once again, I don't know why games keep doing this. The character is like way too like close to the camera. I wish they would like let it be a bit like more zoomed out.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a
Because like
taste for
that
stage
would also allow you to like better kind of like take in like the architecture and, you know, the locations, and also kind of like let you look around a little bit easier, and not having to like rub the character's face into every single thing around here until you pick up on like the hot spots. That's like a fun game, although again I don't think it works really well for streaming because there's like so much dialogue and so little of like everything else. Oh, it's actually nice. Golden elixir is full. I can't actually use them, like full up on everything. A, B, C, D, F. I love this. This is like so... like, this looks like so much fun. Actually go up.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
We're full of everything. What's the point of giving me a debuff for using too many of these if you're gonna like put like 1,000,000 of them in the actual game?
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Oh wait, did we get like... Oh, we got all of it. Nice. Yeah, this is like the next one I'm gonna like equip, I guess.
Drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned, both in the Bible and in the Quran.
Uh-huh. Fun story. I was actually alive when they were still using the drachma as a... Well, like the modern iteration of it as a currency. Before like Greece transitioned to the euro.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of.
And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Yep. So we need to interact with everything except a Medusa.
Allegory regarding the declaration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say. Liberty or death? Painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to like find the clue yet. I just like need to, you know, walk around a bit, explore, pick up stuff, maybe find like a book or 5. Yep, I'm full of consumables.
The Song of Roland. A fragment of amber.
Eh?
The Fall of Phaeton. Another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton. Struck by lightning for borrowed the
More amber.
Company by Rembrandt. Amber crystals.
Oh
The
yeah.
Company by Rembrandt. A meeting between Louis
Ah,
Cantor's
the way
and
he says
CDC.
amber is so
I wonder why
fun. It's like,
Mortimer's
oh
particularly fond
yeah.
of this painting.
It's like getting amber. It has to be in here, right? Yep, this is a puzzle. Yep. Puzzle. I guess we need, like, eventually we're gonna need to rotate these to, like, make a symbol or something. More amber.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Oh, honey. Nope. I'm actually all full on everything except I don't remember what, like, the fourth one is called.
Devil's Thorn. I'll
Yep.
keep it.
Yeah. Also full of that. Coins. Manuscripts. Nope. Guess we're using the Medusa head then. Ooh.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield.
Yep.
I'll stake my life on it. All
boy.
the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Excuse me. Uh,
The clue I found said, "Beware hero. The beast always charges the best protector."
okay, so I guess we need to
That
turn her
is
to
its
face
weakness.
the shield.
That's the key. The best protected hero is the one holding the shield. Thank you, Mother.
God, I wish the game wouldn't like outright tell me this. Right?
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else. This hero is the only one holding a weapon. It seems obvious that he's the one whose job is to cut off her head. So, sword toward the Medusa.
Okay. I mean, that we've done that.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield.
Which also makes no sense.
I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa.
It looks right, but nothing's happening.
Okay, the music here is kind of interesting.
Whoa.
Maha.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
You're the one that went
knows
through
that's
like a
my
secret.
business, then.
I
Jesus.
don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
You're spying on Mortimer, right?
Everyone is spying on Mortimer.
Shall I take that for a yes?
Take it as you please, but I wouldn't be surprised if all the guests were around here somewhere searching the manor. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time.
Ugh.
Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
Just like immediately go to your side.
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it. The mythical ring of the Nibelung.
Louis, do you really believe it's the ring of the legend?
You should try it on. They say if you wear it on your finger, it makes you more agreeable.
How droll. In the legend, it's a cursed ring.
I know.
You're married. Why don't you wear a wedding ring?
You mean wear something just to prove your love? Not my style.
Okay, thank you. That was very insightful. Excuse me. Looking for collectibles. God, and now it's gone back to like the goofy music. Why? Like doom 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 doom. Dun, 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 dun. Like, no, come on. You were doing so well, like the discovery is swell.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No, you are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this hide. It must be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the Golden Fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you?
Oh, you had to go there, didn't you? We just had to go there. And like you even said yourself, she's married.
An
damn it.
unofficial gospel. You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
What a bragger.
The Gospel according to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as part of God's plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
No, not
Of
really.
course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor. I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me,
Oh,
what part stood
well,
out
what's
the
the
most
point
to
of
you?
this?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
Oh, really? You think? Coin.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. He talks about his passion for art.
Ooh, bookworm. You can equip 1 extra manuscript. Okay, that's nice. Then you can get like 2 passive, like level ups. This is like This is like the human centipede, but in like sculpture form, I guess. Ugh.
Guess what I've found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that
God.
old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Boo!
Stop! Don't put your grubby fat fingers on it.
You find my fingers fat?
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks. My God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me when you take your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Who wrote this?
Bad loser.
Who wrote this? Like, who thought this would be like fun and endearing dialogue? Are they actually like even trying to do that?
Looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Let me guess, Excalibur.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet. You're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I'm pretty sure there was some amber there, by the way. There we go.
Amber crystals.
Oh, yeah. Wait, Prince of Amber? Hey, find 12 fragments of amber. Amber increased by 1. Nice. Very nice. No, there was like a thing that I wanted to...
Something interesting. A manor in Maine. Hundreds of
God,
acres of
why
land
does the game
properties
have
in
so many like
Incredible.
points of no
Some of
return?
these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
He's a
I wonder
vampire.
if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
He's a
Do you
vampire.
think all these properties really belong to him?
He's a vampire. Sue Mortimer is immortal, yes.
Maybe Mortimer is immortal or capable of living for a very long time, like Methuselah.
A first smile. Careful. Keep that up and soon you'll end up laughing.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed
Sprouting
I might.
inanities,
These
yeah.
documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
It's like different Mortimers, I don't know.
How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
This
Or
bit
she
kind of
wanted
like
to
kills the
protect her
momentum
discoveries.
so
It's
much.
disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Yeah, you're the one that pulled me into like a dialogue.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's
Why
going
is
on?
why is this like so
Nothing.
important?
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Oh God.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the
Cellar,
clever
get it?
evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Mortal Kombat. Wait, what was here like weakness? Did we like discover it? Emily. Psychology. Okay. Oh. There you go.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
No, but it's clear that the writers expected that.
Trust me a little, if only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Yeah, in the face. Okay. Punch. Analyze Emily's character. Oh. Weakness in psychology. But wait, if I have like a weakness in psychology here, but I can also use psychology to analyze that?
You think your scathing wit protects you, but in fact, it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduced themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course. But what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
No. Wait, this is questioning, right? No, immunity is logic.
I know you well enough to see that you're hiding something from me.
Whoops.
Why won't you look me in the eyes?
There's an immunity.
I figured you out, but you refused to accept it.
Talent unlocked spy. 1 point in diversion. Okay.
And you're starting to find me charming too.
I admit it. You win. You, worst investigator there ever was, have sussed me out. Well, at least you made me smile.
Whoops.
I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much.
Wait, am I gonna have to guess?
This much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is... Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister?
That was the orphanage thing, right?
When it comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you that.
Oh, intuitive. Spy officer. Where's like the intuitive thing? Oh, okay. Succeed 5 confrontations.
You
Okay.
deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly.
Emma Hillsborough. Wait, are they like twins? Oh, they're twins. Okay.
I thought it belonged to
nice.
Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes. You can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with 2 faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow.
Oh, so that means that, like, the person that got shot in the...
from Mortimer's 1 week ago.
Hmm.
The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So,
My mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Okay, that was it.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Appreciate Emily Hillsborough. You follow in your mother's tracks. What does that even mean?
Same here.
Like, is that like a story reward or? What the?
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Excuse me? What?
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me.
What should I do? I mean, honestly, so far the options were to like help Elizabeth, so kind of want to follow like that particular path. Plus, I don't really like where this is going with Emily.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me. I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of.
Like, they're yelling, but their animations are so like
saw her.
calm.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you it was her.
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced of what she's seen. Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
Okay. Just one glass. Fuck it, why
I'll
not?
drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
It's gonna like knock me out. Like immediately.
I don't know where she gets her rot cut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. The alcohol's gone to my head.
Yep, called it.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
You know what? I want to see like what like how like this
booze.
turns out.
At this rate, I won't last the night. Let's go easy on the drinking, okay?
Alcohol won't solve our problems.
Why do you drink it then?
Ugh. The second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
God.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started.
Really? Yeah, some of these dialogues don't like make much sense. Honestly.
There must have been a reason. Just tell me. Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them.
What? What are you talking about? Silence what?
The voices. The voices in my head. They speak to me, Louis. They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
No, listen, I don't know anything. I'm just repeating what you said.
They want me. Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time.
Where this is this story even going?
Go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl? Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Uh-oh, Louis. Are you starting to believe me?
No, but
Too bad it's all been for nothing. They're still there, you know.
What do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them. And here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me. And I find myself here at the exact same time as her. You see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here.
Of alcohol poisoning.
I beg you, tell me you believe me.
Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? I mean,
right
we're
here with
like shit-faced already.
And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
Whatever happened to No More? Like, I didn't even get like a prompt this time.
Welcome to my world, Lil Louis. Welcome to my life.
Advice here to escape. Oh, okay, so what's like the option here? Jeez. Like, it might turn out that like staying is like the correct, like the, I don't know, is there like a correct option here?
Let's not rush into things. You have nothing to fear here. I'm with you. And anyway, my mother's gone missing. You're not in any danger.
That's not what the voices say.
Listen to me. Don't give up. You must resist. And tomorrow, you'll see. Things will be better.
You like my little concoction, don't you? That's rare.
What?
It no longer has any effect on me. But my guests generally don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
In both. Don't worry, my little Louis. We'll sink down to the bottom together.
Did she like drug me?
I feel like puking. I really feel like shit. I gotta get back.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm here now. I'll take good care of you.
What is this bitch gonna do to me?
Don't touch me!
Just if I get up, I'll fall.
Oh, little Louis tired. Leave everything to me. go.
Mademoiselle, may I come in?
Inebriated. Drunk with Elizabeth Adams until you were drunk? I think the correct term is drugged.
Ah, my head. I shouldn't have drunk so much.
Let me guess, she's like gonna end up dead.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Elizabeth!
Failed. I had a few drinks with Elizabeth. Okay, so that was like the wrong option there. Okay. Of course it was. I mean, okay. Is it like episode 5 or something? Nope. So yeah, that's like the end of chapter 1. I think. Start from the final vote. Oh, okay. So this is like the... Yeah, okay. So this is like all the other chapters. Because we can like go back and replay them. Huh. Yep. So here's like before we kind of like you know, call it for tonight. I'm kind of curious to see if I go back. Does it? Come on, yeah. Can I skip?
Well, you ditch me in Paris.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, you can skip the second time around. Okay, so
Your Eminence. Yeah.
You
yeah, you like basically can just like spam space to get through like all of it. Why when it opened the menu though? It's because it's like this is like a tutorial kind of thing. Okay, so yeah, I just like want to check. Oh, wait, it doesn't actually.
Well,
It doesn't actually keep your progress. What?
over the last few years, I've a number.
Okay, back to menu. So if I go back to like the end of episode 4, do I get back all my skills? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like it does, because like I bought these two at the end of... Okay, fair enough. So it does keep your progress, but there's like no carry over or carry back to like the start of the game, which is fair. So that's the end of this. I did set out to just play like episode 1, and I think that's all I'm gonna go for on stream. Because honestly, it's kind of, I don't know, a bit boring to stream, I guess. Well, not boring per se, but you know, it doesn't quite like give me much opportunity to kind of like talk about things in such a like dialogue heavy game. So yeah, Next stream is probably gonna be Monday or maybe like Sunday night. I don't know. We will see. The missus is kind of like a bit ill, so I may not want to stream. But yeah, have a nice weekend, everyone. I'll be getting some rest as well. Maybe I'll just like play this off stream. It's kind of interesting as a game, as far as like games go. But yeah, I'll see you all around either on Sunday or on Monday evening. Hope you enjoyed. Next week is gonna be, well, I'm gonna try like Little Big Adventure. Probably not gonna finish it in all likelihood, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, and have a wonderful rest of the evening. Bye bye.